Now, Storm Tracker 12 weather with Chief Meteorologist Matt Hoffman.
Taking a look at our weather headlines for the days ahead, we are going to be cranking up the heat tomorrow. Hottest temperatures yet this year on the way for your Friday. Doesn't last all that long though. We're going to see temperatures dropping back as we go through the weekend. It will also be pretty windy this weekend, especially in the afternoon and early evening hours. And then expecting mainly dry conditions next week. The forecast is trending drier with just cool nights and warm days. Here's a look at the satellite and radar imagery. We got a lot of sunshine throughout southern Oregon and northern California as we head into this evening. Not only the Rogues game going on this evening, but also the North Medford High School graduation ceremony at Spiegelberg this evening. Later tonight, temperatures will drop off into the low 50s for overnight lows in our west side valleys, down to 47 degrees in Klamath Falls, 52 along the coast in Brookings. Tomorrow in the Rogue Valley, we got a hot one on the way by the noon hour, already up to around 80 degrees, and we'll get up into the mid 90s or so tomorrow afternoon. Much warmer as well tomorrow evening. Here's a look at your Friday forecast, up to 98 degrees in Medford, 96 in Wairika and Grants Pass. We'll top out around 92 in Klamath Falls. So the first 90-degree day on the way for the basin on your Friday, and we'll be pushing 90 even over in Lakeview, up to around 70 in Brookings. So here's a look at Stormcast. Apart from a few high clouds, lots of sunshine tomorrow. As we head on into Saturday, a little bit more in the way of some higher clouds drifting in, but still mostly sunny. You will notice winds picking up on Saturday. It'll be hot, but not as hot as what we're going to see tomorrow. Still getting up into the upper 80s. That's still well above average, about 10 degrees above average for your Saturday, but much more seasonal weather in the Rogue Valley expected Sunday. Highs in the upper 70s. It'll stay rather gusty when it comes to those winds. It will be pretty windy this weekend for the basin. Hot tomorrow, and then by the time we get towards Sunday, into the upper 70s. A little bit more in the way of passing clouds on Sunday, but we should stay dry through the weekend. Here's a look at your 7-day forecast. We'll be looking at those temperatures holding fairly steady overall. The big story this weekend into early next week will be some pretty windy weather for the coast. Northern California, hot tomorrow, but then those temperatures drop back by Sunday and Monday. Winds pretty blustery into early next week. Taking a look at the forecast for the basin, into the low 90s, lots of sunshine for your Friday, some increased clouds by Sunday, with temperatures dropping back into the generally upper 70s into early next week. Morning is getting a little bit chillier next week. Up in the mountains, the forecast now trending drier. We look to stay pretty quiet through next week. And then in the Rogue Valley, very hot for your Friday, upper 90s, but temperatures dropping back with blustery winds this weekend.